What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Expeditions Viking. In the last episode, we had our good pal over here, Roskva, join us. We also had our good buddy, Gunnar the Peaceful, want to join us because we beat the crap out of him in combat, and now we have a lot of other people to go walk around and deal with. So there's a training ring over here. We should probably talk to Thorkel Alvaldarsson. Sure. What's up? He looks like he's just he's stabbing a defenseless woman, an unarmed woman. What is happening? A small group of young men and women from the outlying farms are practicing in Alvin's, we're just gonna call him Alvin, that old training ring. Watch them. Their enthusiasm is great, but their technique leaves much to be desired. Your herd could certainly teach them a thing or two. Mind if I join you? The war stops and they turn to look at you. The oldest one, who you recognize as Idas's youngest son, answers, "We would be honored." The youngest kid, a girl from one of the most distant areas in your Skypridia? Sure. Nearly jumps with excitement. "Oh yes! Thane's people against the rest of us!" Cool. Infighting trim update? What? Don't shoot us with arrows. The dude's like, nope. Absolutely not going to happen. Well, look at them. They have a few people. You know, this could be bad. It could be good. I don't know. Our big guy's like, bring it on. Hey, you just shivved me, lady. I thought he had a big stick. He doesn't. He just go shoot people. Oh my gosh. They hate me so much. Alright, so what do we have here? Toggle non-lethal attacks. Characters will no longer land critical attacks. And then you've just enabled non-lethal mode. Okay. While you're in this mode, enemies will always become incapacitated instead of dying, but none of your herdmen will perform critical hits. Okay. Non-lethal mode is useful if you want to make sure a certain enemy survives. A character's survival may change the story, and some quests may require it. Alright, so we are in a odd place right now. So what does she have? Death Blow. Deals double damage but can only target immobilized enemies. We do have a heal. Restore. Restores a portion of the target's hit points based on the rank of the skill. Provokes attack of opportunity. Demoralize. Alright, so I think we're going to do to start with here is shoot you. Boom. Okay, that worked out okay. I think we're gonna probably just straight murder you. Probably has to be attacked with somebody with a shield, probably. Boom! Slap you upside your noggin. We're in kind of a weird spot right now, I'm not gonna lie. Can you move, big man? Oh, she can move. That's not what I wanted to do, though. I thought I'm like 99% sure I clicked on him to move, but apparently I was not correct in that. Actually, no, he cannot move. Alright, so what we're going to do now is stun you. Which is okay. And we're going to move here. I think we're just going to go for a straight attack. Should be plenty. Down you go, and then for us, it's our time to shine. Shouldn't I should be able to walk around you, right? And I can. That's perfect. Alright, gonna flip around to the back side of you. We're gonna have you step forward. And now that you're flanked, we're going to try and drop you, though you're probably gonna block with your shield. Yeah, that's what I assumed is gonna happen. I was not incorrect. Alright, you are all sorts of messed up right now. So, that being said, I am going to move you here and probably try to get you to go around and help take out the ranged individuals. They're going to go behind cover, they're going to take some free shots, probably on me. I'm hoping that I'm strong enough to survive whatever onslaught that they throw at me. Oh, they're kind of throwing it out a little all over the place here. This guy's like, eh! Oh, we just got flanked ourselves. That was unexpected. That's going to leave a little bit of a mark. We're definitely going to have to throw a heal out here. So let's hope that we survive the next attack. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Alright, so, that being said, I suppose cannot block. Let's do this. Oh, is it that I don't have the right weapon out? Is that the... No? That's not the... I don't understand what the problem is here then. Oh. It let me do it this time. I don't know why it didn't let me do it last time. Alright. Take you out. Very nicely done. Let's move you over and throw a heal onto us.
I'm here.
Thank you. That makes me so happy. It's so much better than it was. I can attack from here, right? I can. Boom. And good day, sir. A little bit difficult, but you know what? It's cool. And I could roll up on the back of this guy and own him, but I'd rather go after this guy instead. Alright, so there's a big slap. Yeah, feel like we're doing okay now. Alright, let's see. You gonna punch me? Go ahead, bring it on. She's a little bit banged up, so she's gonna have to somehow survive. Let's see. Do you continue to fire at her? I imagine. Nope, shooting me. Alright, that's cool. And then you're gonna shoot me again. Again, still fine. Okay, so with your tactical move, you managed to get away, which is cool. I wonder, can I attack over cover? I want to say I can, but I don't know for certain. Yes, I can. Alright, down you go. I don't think I can hit you from this side. Ah, we're gonna get hit once. My bad. Oh, whatever, he gets to punch me very lightly. I'm fine with that. Flanked and spanked, I guess? That was the old flank and spank, eh? I know, it's awful. I can't help it. It's fine. Alright, and can we take you down? You are behind cover. You are also behind cover. Yeah, that doesn't work for us. Alright, we gotta move away from here. I suppose we could probably move here? This doesn't use any, like, special thing, right? No, this is just, like, abilities that we have. What else? We have Demoralize, Poison Attack, and Dust. Huh. Cool.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Thank you, my little witch. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Really, really, really appreciate it. It's kind of cool. Gotta say, I like the witch. She's kind of awesome. And by kind of awesome, I mean she's super awesome. Like, really, really cool. Ha! Deflected! I missed. Fine. Yeah. You're done. Catil! Show him what's what. Hiya! There you go. Alright, all sleeper. Get them take care of these. Alright, there we go. Well, if we lost to the cadets, that would be kind of sad. But at least we didn't murder him this time. We've learned our lesson about lethal and non-lethal attacks. Looks like no equipment was harmed in the making of this victory. And, yeah, no one received any injuries. Nice. After the fight, the fallen get back on their feet. They tell the kids you can tell the kids learned a lot from their defeat. Idis's son gives you a respectful nod. Her boys have always been well behaved. Thank you for the fight, Eldie. Do you want to go again? Let's fight again. I have business elsewhere. Do we gain anything for that? Like, it was fun to do. The kids get back into the ring and resume their own practice. There are always people training here. Come back anytime if you want to try a new move in a safe environment. Okay. And fighting... Okay, what is that? Complete a practice fight against the kids of your ship district. Cool. Nice. Alright, so the frail one, the Tomb Raider, the long ship, and the motley herd. Travel to Ribe, hire some mercenaries, recruit at least 9 herdmen for your expedition. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see. What do we have left now? The blacksmith, the longhouse, Nefya's home, Catil's home. I guess we gotta go over there, and then this is Idas's farm, which we're real close to. Let's go talk to Hulda first, I guess. There we go. We'll get that out of the way. We'll see what's going on. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait. Ah, this game is so good. I have to say this is actually significantly better, in my opinion, from what I remember. It's been a long time since I played the first Expeditions game, Expeditions Conquistador. And I like that a lot, but this is so much better, at least so far. We'll see, though. We'll see how it goes. Heel, Okis, whatever, my dear. Yours is a face I don't see too often. Do you need old Hulda's help? How are you doing today? Oh, my old bones miss the summer, but I get by. How very nice of you to ask, sweetheart. I'll expect I'll be heading into trouble soon. Can you give me a remedy against my wounds? I would suggest if you expect to get wounded where you're going, just don't go. But I know there's no stopping you young men when your mind is made up. Alright, I'll see what I have. The old witch disappears briefly into her burrow. When she emerges again, she's holding 2 small corked jars. Try these, my dear. They'll numb you up, keep you on your feet until you're safe enough to get some real treatment. Is there anything you need done around the place? Let's see. Well, we used to grow all sorts of herbs around here. The wet earth was perfect for it. So much for a plant to live on. But nowadays the herbs are gone, and Roskva has to go far into the forest in search of the right plants. I enjoy it, to be honest, gathering herbs. I like the silence. I know you do, sweetie, but it takes so long. It would be easier if we could grow our own herbs again. Of course, there is another option. Instead of focusing on matters of the health, we might cater to the matters of the spirit. The gods like sacrifice. Those who pay tribute to the spirits and the gods are favored in battle. You might offer the gods more sacrifices out here in the bog. Oxes, horses, people perhaps, in due time. The spirits congregate in this place and they will appreciate such offerings. Be certain of that. If you're short on herbs right now, perhaps we could gather some. What's that? Is the Thane himself offering... The Thane himself offering to go foraging for me? Things sure have changed since your father was in charge. If you're serious, you can pluck some flowers for me around the village. I'll use them to make something special for your trouble. I'm short on 3 different plants, all flowers that bloom year-round. One grows on the beach, one grows near the graves, and the third is usually found near animals. I've already picked some of those flowers. The old witch cackles with... Jeez. The old witch cackles like an old door in need of grease. I don't know why it's so hard to read sometimes, guys and gals. It just is. Not to mention all the butchery and everything else, but that's fine. It's good stuff. Let me see. Ah, those are the ones. Now, why would you go around picking flowers off the graves unbidden? Never mind. Give her the flowers from the animal pen. Are these the flowers you said grow near the animals? Perfect. This is the pretty little flower, don't you think? Not the kind of thing you'd expect to grow out of a pile of dung. That's all. I'll be back when I find the rest. That'll be useful. A little something for you if you get it. It's fine. Alright, so flower picking, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we have been reduced to. I don't know where the beach is exactly that we need to go to, but apparently that's a thing. Alright, well this is the grave site over here, and hopefully there's the flower. Alright, so the beach. I guess it's going to be along this side. Well, I suppose I can go check over there. Alright, we have Altheld. We have Altheld. It does not seem to exist, I'm afraid. My head feels like it's going to explode, but Yeah, I don't see the beach flower here. Well, that's a bit problematic, I guess. Alright, so we got whatever that was that we were supposed to get here, I guess. Oh, maybe we... Yeah, we did. We did. Alright. Well, it's this over here. Whoopsie! Well, we got a skill point. We just punched that rock down, I guess. Alright, what about down here, this grave? You still remember when your father brought home Holman's body? Nephew wasn't allowed to train with you for almost a year afterwards, but she still came in secret. I guess that's her brother, maybe? I'm not sure what to think about it. I'm also not sure where to go to find the final flower that we're missing. To be honest, I really don't know. She did say it was year-round in the town, right? Like, that is what she said? This codex. Wait, is that... This is our quest log. Alright. Let's see. Flowers from the graves. The 3 that she's missing. And some flowers from the beach. Let's go talk to Torfin while we're here. We're kind of nearby. Torfin is in his shop teaching one of the boys of the village to the proper use of an adze? I don't know. They appear to be working on an oar. As you enter the workshop, he holds up a hand in greeting. Good work, kid. Just keep at it like that until this side is done. I have to talk to the Thane, but I'll be right back. He stretches his back and comes over to shake your hand with a wide smile. I believe I have you and your friends to thank for returning my wife's jewelry. What can I do to repay this debt of gratitude? What are you working on? I have a lot of work now, fixing and replacing all the things that were broken or stolen in the raid. Right now I'm showing little, whoa, imagine Bjorn how to make a new oar for his father after the old man broke it across the back of a raider. Ha! Did we suffer a lot of damage? Aye, it seems like those bastards managed to start a lot of fires and kick in quite a lot of doors. Kavold is working on some replacement locks, so I'll be busy installing new doors when he's done. Well, I'm sure you're not just here to check up on the repair work, are you? Well, I'm mounting an expedition and I need a new longship. He claps his hands together and flashes you a wide grin. Oh, ho, 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 my dear man. I've been waiting for you to come to me with this task since your father's ship went with him into the afterlife. My master built that ship when I was just a young boy. I've always dreamt of completing such a project myself. That was a glorious vessel in its day, fast and durable, but I think I can build on that design and surpass my old master. Well, what type of ship will you make? Well, it'll be a Snekya, just like your father's ship, a thin warship with a shallow keel, but I'll be putting in 24 rowing benches so there's room for both your Heerd and some thralls. It will not be a raider. The ship must be a trade vessel. What do you need? Well, timber, first and foremost. You'll need to choose a tree that I will use to form the keel, the stem, and the hull. Our nearby forest has several grand old trees that each would make for a fine ship. If you want me to undertake this project, I will meet you in the forest and help you choose a suitable tree. If I start immediately, I should be able to have your ship ready by the late spring. Now, what kind of wood are you looking for? Let's see. Oak is the most common. It's heavy and durable. Timber that will make for an intimidating vessel. Elm is slightly lighter and more flexible and can be used to make a slightly broader ship to haul a lot of cargo. Or perhaps spruce would be a good choice. It's a lighter material that would produce a fast ship. I will pick particular types of lumber for the different parts of the ship to ensure that every component is made with the best possible wood. But the principal material will have a great influence on the qualities of the finished vessel. Anything else? Well, we'll need sails sewn. I'll ask Dag and her girls what they can do. I'll need some new tools. My master's tool set is worn by age and shamefully outdated. Torfin's attention seems to slip off into the distance. Her husband, Kaveld, should be happy to help me with that. I'll need to produce a steering oar, some sort of anchor. He noticed your apprehensive look at his growing list of errands. Oh, this is nothing you need to worry about. I'll make all the arrangement. This sounds good. I can't wait to see what you can do. So it better be a magnificent ship. I want to make an impression on our neighbors. Meet me in the forest near your uncle's house when you have time, and we'll pick some timber and get started. Cool, I guess. Oh, Sigurd walks up and at a brisk pace and stops abruptly at a respectable distance, okay? LD, I found something you may need to deal with. What's going on? As she spends most of her days roaming the countryside, Sigrid tends to know what's happening in your lands better than anyone else. I've come across a group of travelers camping out in the forest. I can't tell if they're armed, so I thought I'd better stay clear for now. How many are there? I saw 4 in the camp, but there was too much baggage for just 4. I think there must be 6 or 7. And what colors do they wear? All sorts. Nothing that identifies them as a fighting unit. Well, we ought to deal with this at once. Sigrid lets out a shallow breath. She seems to have held in for a while, which condenses in the cold into a wispy cloud between you. L.J. Oder and I will keep an eye on them until you get there. Sigrid checks the knife in her belt as she turns on the spot and strides away toward the forest. Oh boy. Nothing but fun, right? Let's go over here. Oh, we're actually going into Sigrid's house. Or Nefja's house? I don't remember. Oh, there's so many things here. Hide armor. I will take that. I'm robbing you blind. Yeah. A layer of pine tar from the kiln outside still covers the inside of this barrel. L.J. Oder makes the tar to sell to neighboring villages. We got 4 hides. Sweet. Come on. Medicine. For a hunter's meal, this stew looks and smells surprisingly unappetizing. Clearly, all the good meat is sold to others. Lovely. Herbs and string, and Catil sometimes sleeps in your longhouse when Sigrid and L.J. Oder need some private time. Good old L.J. Oder. Good old L.J. Oder. Alright, well, we robbed one of our compatriots there. That's pretty good. I enjoyed that immensely. Hopefully you all did as well. So it looks like there's going to be a tremendously large amount of stuff just to do until, you know, it's time when we're ready. I'm not even sure where to begin now, or what to do next. What's that? I don't know. Let's go find out. Looks like just like a barrel, maybe. I don't know. There's a basket on the ground there. I suppose if I'm not there, oh, it's a trash pile. It's literally a trash pile. Alright. Helm wants to talk to us, I imagine. Sup, Helm? Gordon Dag, LD. Do you need anything? I'm preparing to mount an expedition to the west. Aye, so I've heard. I'd join you if I could, but you know how it is with my leg. Leg problems or no, we could use a man like you. I thank you, but I'd only slow you down. Anything interesting happen while I've been busy? Well, Bjorgdis has been wringing her hands more than usual about her daughter's illness. I reckon you might want to ask her about it, if nothing else than for Nefja's sake. So how about this weather, huh? It's been better, it's been worse. The wife is none too happy about the cold, but I'm always glad to warm her. I should get on with it. I bet you are, friend. I bet you are. Alright, so we already have that. I don't think... Doesn't seem to be any other flowers here. I mean, I suppose we can just walk down the beach. We did see something. There was like a loose knapsack or something. Maybe, just maybe, somebody was picking the flowers and they left them in this thing. This basket. It's empty. Well, there it is. There's the flower. I guess I'm blind. Alright, so we got the beach flower. What was that sound? Sounded like somebody died. Am I near the training ring? Yeah, that's what it was. Alright. Well, we beat up the kitties. I guess we'll head back over to Dag and... Or not Dag, Hulda. Oh, Dag's over there too. We'll head over there and we'll probably just chill. And in the next episode, we'll get everything done that we need to get done. Here comes the squad. Yay! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.